There's a reason people don't recognize you or respect you. It's not because you are weak or introverted. It's just because you are harmless and an easy target. But today, I will show you the banned brain hack that nobody knows about. The brain hack to become untouchable. Imagine walking into your school with an immense aura that nobody even dares to cross paths with you. You don't have to be physically strong to become untouchable. You just need an unbreakable mind. This is not a typical YouTube video where I will yap about getting jacked and choke slamming your opponent. This is the dark side of psychology that can have very dangerous effects on someone's life. So make sure that you watch it closely. And watch out for chapter 3 because it's the most important one. There's only one rule in school. Who reacts first loses. Back when I was in high school, the bullies always made comments about my looks, cracked sarcastic jokes, and made me look useless. I didn't know any brain hacks, so I would often end up making the situation way worse. I was their favorite target because I was boring, lame, and wore glasses. I had no friends, and whenever I tried to change the subject, it bounced back on me. Then I realized the one thing that gave them control. People can control the moment they realize you have a weak spot. Once they know it, they will keep using it to assert pressure. But here's its counter that I learned the hard way. Show them their mirror. Whenever they make fun of you, don't laugh it off or run. Stare them in the eyes and go on the offense. I remember when a guy in the class tried to look cool in front of the girls and said, "Shonen, you wear the same shoes every day." Everyone smiled and some laughed. But instead of admitting my fault, I replied, "I always thought you had a foot fetish." Shocked, everyone burst out in laughter, and now he became the class clown. From that moment on, he never dared to talk to me. That's how fragile the ego of an attention seeker is. Here's your daily exercise. Whenever someone tries to critique you, don't say what your unconscious mind thinks. Do the opposite and make it sound lethal. But just backfiring won't help you much. You also need to master a power. School, college, and universities, everyone here feeds on one thing: attention. They need others to validate themselves. They survive on reactions, and that's the reason you lose every single time. Whenever someone tests or teases you, you start playing reactively and make a joke of yourself. If you are always reacting, you are always losing. That's why you need to stop doing what they crave. Become reactionless. Don't shout, yell, or scream. Just stay silent. People are not used to silence. They expect compliments or insults in return, but when you don't even talk to them, they will reconsider their life decisions. Their conscious mind will make them think about their own personality. Am I being a jerk? Does he think I am a low-life peasant? That's how you win over them without lifting a single finger. But you can't just wake up one day and expect yourself to be a reactionless robot. It takes mental training. Making your mind stronger is way tougher than getting a six-pack abs. Once you start this habit, everyone around you will notice it. They will notice that you are not talkative or smiling anymore. While everyone is rushing to classes, you are the only one walking calmly. That gives you an immense aura, and everyone will start avoiding you as if you were a high school god. But being reactionless doesn't mean that you can disarm anyone. You need a secret blade for it. The blade of doubt is the most dangerous weapon in your arsenal. The human brain is made to disarm itself once someone appreciates you. A simple compliment like, "You look cute today," can make someone lower their guard and trust you. But that's when you use your blade of doubt and strike them in their comfort zone. It involves giving a compliment and then leaving them with a question. You can say like, "You are smarter than most people I've met, but it's weird that you need approval from others." Now, they don't know whether to defend themselves, be happy at the compliment, or pretend it didn't hurt. This doesn't feel aggressive because it's the truth. I remember one day I was at the gym and a cocky guy was lifting weights with loud screams. After his set, I went to him and said, "You look jacked, dude." He smiled, but then I added, "But those screams won't give you any attention." His smile vanished and sweat popped out of his forehead. He looked around to see that nobody was noticing him, and for the rest of the day, he stayed silent. Your aim should be the overthinking they'll do afterwards, not rage or the embarrassment they will feel instantly. That's why it has to be logical and deep at the same time. But there's something even more dangerous than doubt. This is the most lethal step of the banned brain hack, the identity distortion. You don't know, but you can make others completely change their personality. You won't have to raise a single finger or even insult them to do this. All you need is a single sentence that will make them question even if they are themselves. Imagine the guy who says that he is the most confident in the class, speaks loudly, and shows off all the time. Now, you can't challenge them directly, or it will make you look like an idiot. You can approach them and plant a seed of distortion like, "You used to be focused, but I have noticed that you are lacking in the class now." Just a single sentence, and they will try to come up with lame excuses. That's just the tip of the iceberg, because once they are alone, they will keep wondering if what you said was right. What you did right there was referred to them as better. You framed an observation and not an insult. But deep down, you have made them insecure about their own behavior. Now they'll think that they need to become better, so they will ask you, the person who showed them what they are lacking, to make them better, and you know what to do now. This is the perfect form of gaslighting, but you don't show them everything at once. Just give them enough information to keep them coming back. Now, you are the writer of their story, but beware, this step can be very dangerous for people with lower emotional stability, so use it wisely. However, you don't have to worry if you are a quiet kid or an introvert, because I used to be the same. That's why I have put up this video that will help you even if you're an introvert.